And we are live. Hello.
Hi.
Hello, everyone. Excuse me.
Oh.
Now my voice. We've been
Now your
jibber jabber
voice
in the back. Now my voice. Stage fright. Everybody's so happy to see you. We've got Vicki K in the house.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Very excited. Good. I hope you have some questions that we can answer.
Yeah.
And oh, by the way, I promised you the answer to all the world's problems, and I am prepared to reveal that a little farther into this show.
Well, you have to stay for a while. Yes.
Yeah, right. Oh, everyone. I love that hand pink waving. And Debra. Hello, Foxy Roxy. Ocean View says hi, Foxy Roxy.
Mousy girl.
Mousy girl. Hey, we got some more Juanita's review.
Yeah. It's good to see you. Oh, there's Carolyn. Oh, you if you haven't seen my show with Carolyn Booker, fascinating. It was about ghost experiences.
Oh, I did catch that. Is that you? Carolyn.
Yeah.
And I love the thumbnail you had on that one. It was a little ghost. Oh God.
Like a kid would be for Halloween. Yeah. That's true.
Oh, wonderful, Carolyn.
Yeah.
That's great. And gosh, we've got some people. This is great. I'm so happy to see you. So, we kind of, it's a writing term that I know you know. There's a writing term called planner and pantser. And our shows are pantsers. You don't know what that means?
Not heard it.
An author will plan a book, and another author will just go by the seat of his pants. And
sure, of course. Yeah.
I said that.
I like the second one better, actually. I do. I really do.
You like the planner?
I have a friend who, I'm a planner, but she had a scrapbook, and she would put pictures of her characters, and she would talk about, she had this whole big book of all that stuff, and she'd say, they like the sea, and they like eclairs, or whatever it was, and that's how she figured out what her characters were going to do.
And that is mediumship.
Yeah,
brought down into, because we all, there's entity attachments everywhere. Miss Booker knows that, but to my experience, there's earthbound spirits who are just freshly like hanging out and not wanting to leave, and then there's ghosts that have been around a while, and they're not particular about anybody coming around.
I found a show last night on Max. And it was called The Dead Files, and it's about this lady that goes in and she works with the energy in the house, and then there's a detective that does the outside work. They don't talk to each other. Wow, blew my mind. It was amazing.
Isn't that something? Oh, Gina Maria, you're here. Thank you so much. Gina Maria and I are in a class together.
Wonderful.
Yeah, Tana's class. And so she's going to be coming on my show.
Wonderful.
Creative Love. Yeah. Wonderful. So when we met backstage earlier, I haven't had the news on, but apparently we have our
we have some big news.
Andre calls him the orange cockroach.
La cucaracha. Yeah.
The orange cockroach. That's from Astrology Alert.
Yes, he's wonderful.
Yeah, he is great. And then, thank you, Foxy Roxy. About I'm gonna get distracted by a compliment. See, everything just goes away.
It looks so beautiful. So
you know what this is? Wait a minute. You know what this is? It's a fractal.
It's lovely.
A fractal. So there's a mathematical thing you put into your computer, and it blows up. And this is one of the things that happens.
One of them.
Yes, that's the most like AI. But tell everybody what you learned about the orange cockroach.
So about 4 o'clock today, or 3 o'clock today, I guess. the judge in the Letitia James civil trial in New York has ruled that Trump's businesses have conducted fraud for years and years and years, and that he will be tried for fraud. And he is having all of the business licenses pulled. He doesn't want him to have any more businesses in New York City. And Monday, apparently, they're going to do something. But it's not a jury trial anymore. It's all up to the judge because it's a civil.
Oh,
Because it's a civil case. Yeah.
orange cockroach. Yes.
So,
Wow.
and you just know that he'll be the next one that will be, put up there, the judge. But he's always picked on Letitia James. She's been working on this for a very long time.
I know, she's so quiet.
Yeah, she really is. Yeah,
she is quiet.
Yeah, I
so
know.
Brilliant and brave. They're all really brave.
And so is Cassidy Hutchinson, who came out last night.
I have her book. I've been listening to it all day.
Good. I've got it too. And I watched Rachel Maddow last night.
Mm-hmm.
It was wonderful. I admire her so much. She was only 25 years old. I don't think I could have done that, even at 45 years old. I don't know. Yeah.
Right. The transformation. Yep. It's brave when any of us make changes in our life out loud. Right. Like my YouTube channel. And I don't know who I am or what my voice is yet. I know what my goal is, but this audience is wonderful. Give me room to grow. And I'm just so, but doing it out loud, like what she's doing now she is on the other side of that. And I'm kind of in the middle of my journey, but wow, it's impressive.
Yeah. Really. Well, and there's always something to learn. Oh, now we got feedback. Can you hear
really? Me? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I don't have my phone on.
It's mine.
Is it yours?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're kind of breaking up a bit.
Okay.
But
okay.
Yeah, Allie had a lot of rain today. But that is Seattle.
Yes. Well, it is, but this is unusual this early. We don't get it this bad this early. So
yeah. So I do, since we're talking about Trump, I do want to remind everyone that's a good example of a 9 personal year of how wrong it can go when you hang on to things you need to let go of. And it's okay all the way up through the cycle of 9, but life will, like just us regular folks, if we have to give up a low down cheating daddy or give up smoking or give up, whatever it is, or give up our attraction to one person, all that stuff, how it works for us is that life gets really ridiculous. Super ridiculous, and you don't even recognize yourself inside that situation, because your guides can only give you impulses to do the right thing, and when you resist that, they say, okay, life has to get, because you don't belong here. Now, if he would have said, I don't know how much we'd forgive him, but if he just came, if he had an epiphany, and if he was visited by 3 ghosts on Christmas Eve and came out and said, hey, sorry, all of this wouldn't, we're a very forgiving bunch. I don't know how forgiving for him, but
did you hear his recent ranting about President Jeb Bush, who got us into Iraq?
Did you hear that? Yes, I heard that. How about anybody else? Did you hear that? Where
he's talking about Joe. He's talking about Joe having gaffes. He doesn't know what. He just doesn't know what. Oh, also that windmills kill whales. I didn't know that either. Yeah.
Did he really say that? Allie, are you fooling her?
No, I wish I was kidding. But no, yeah, I know. See, Vicky says I laughed aloud. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
But that's what. So can I go one more step before we get into stuff? So this is a 7 universal year, meaning that 2023 equals a 7. Now the 7 is when you align yourself to your true belief, what you know to be true, and you align it. And for the first part of the year, and the second part of the year, you practice walking your talk, or being in authority and integrity.
Okay.
So, and you really got a main line to to the upper octaves. And so what people have done now all over the world have defined defined themselves on super different levels, right? So we have the Republican Party and the Party of Fairness, the Party of Kindness. And there's a little corruption in there just to make it spicy.
We got Menendez. Menendez is a mess. Yeah.
Yeah, we got to talk about that. But there is corruption. I think it's because when someone has power for a long, long time, they kind of get used to it, and then they just overstep it. It's one of those boy things.
Oh, well, in all literature that anybody has ever written, way, way, way back, everybody fears who will turn on them. And, even in Oedipus Rex, which was written in the Greek times, he didn't even trust his brother-in-law. He couldn't trust anybody. And because he couldn't trust anybody, he ended up losing everything anyway, because, but it must be awful to get a little bit of power and think that you are sort of God incarnate in a lot of ways, and nothing can go wrong for you, when that just isn't anybody. Yeah.
I want to ask you, because the history of this, in generations ago, in Gothic Victorian times, the only way to get, I guess they didn't have wills, but the only way to get something is to kill whoever's going after you, kill your competition. And I think that's sort of what human beings, the essence of human beings, like. So they were way into it, and then we've become civilized.
Right. But did we?
Yeah.
Look at what Putin's doing. And I just saw the Ukrainians said that they killed a general that was on a ship, and the Kremlin said no, no, no. And they got a picture of this guy, and he's propped up in a chair with a pillow behind his head, and he's just sitting there going like this. He doesn't say anything. And I think they propped a dead man up. It looks like they propped the dead man up. It was very strange. Yeah.
See, that's the thing. You get this corruption of integrity.
Yeah.
And there's so much around a person that says that's the wrong road. There is so much evidence as you're walking in the wrong path. You have to listen to it, or else you vote Republican. All of a sudden you find yourself Republican. So.
Well, and Cassidy, I love Cassidy, because she said, I am a Republican still, but I'm I'm a Mitt Romney Republican. I am which I didn't particularly like Reagan, but I'd rather have her be a Reagan Republican than, a Trumpian. But it's very hard to give up your roots. And until they get this party settled out, it must be very hard to claim that you are something that's so.
This is a crisis of faith, this is all about the 7. It's like, who are you going to be aligned to what you feel is right in your heart, or are you going to be a Trumper? I don't know. I'm being really judgmental right here, and I do apologize, because they've lost their way, I think. But there's so many that are turning away from Trump, and they have their own little YouTube channels, and sometimes I indulge and I think, okay, we're going to be fine.
Okay.
Then we will be fine. Oh, and I was going to tell you, that's right, I promised everyone. We've got 30 people here, so we've got a good crowd. I can now deliver the news. All right. The answer to a perfect world is the golden rule. Do unto others the way they do unto you. So stay with me. That's the whole idea of the 7 as well. So the 7 is the definition, and it gives you room to make mistakes, and life will point out those mistakes. The next year, the 8 year, is all that. It's it will start blending together, and not blending together. It will start anchoring whatever you think you've defined as, and then but so things will become more defined next year, if not so much this year. But so I do believe, does anybody else have an idea? If you could say one answer to solve all the world's problems, what would you say? Do you have anything that comes to mind? Probably chocolate.
Chocolate and coffee is good, but love is probably my answer.
Love. Yeah.
Love it. Really, all we came here to do was to be of service to others and to love each other. And all the rest is either good or bad, or, it's duality. But we have to live with it all the time. And Gina, that's what you have. Good for you, girl. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Love is the first one. So now everybody knows.
All right.
That was fun. That was a fun video I made last night. It's just like I was having fun with relaxing in front of the camera. So who I saw, hey, Mickey, come back here, Mickey.
Okay.
Can anyone tell me what my life path is? So I can just, I always use my phone because I can't think in numbers when I'm.
Wow. So
you're having a 5 personal year. It's almost over. And write that down because I won't remember. And you are 3 life path, very creative, inspirational. And I'm kind of curious, Mickey, did you travel this year? I'm kind of curious. I'm going to look for your answer. 5 usually has you wanting to be unfettered, rather. Yeah, same thing. And travel. Opidus Rex is a story I had forgotten about, but yes, resonates.
Definitely.
Today.
Definitely. Yeah. So
love and friendship, Anthony. Yeah.
I get for the 5-year lady who I don't. Is it Miss Montoya? Is that
I'm sorry, Mickey.
Mickey. Okay.
Mickey.
Yes. I get good news is coming to you through the Bluebird spirit. Let the message of hope inspire you to keep going and lend support to others. So there you go, because you got some awakened creativity coming.
Oh, that's a 3. That's in a nutshell for sure. Let me find out if she's answered. Awesome. Mickey, yes.
Oh, Wiki did. Wiki's a 5 and she did travel. Yeah.
She did. Yeah. Okay. See, isn't that interesting the way the numbers go? It's just great. Now let's see what else. I'm a life path 5 and I did travel. I know it's like life synchronizes up blessings for you. And and that's one of the things that's kind of fun.
It is.
If it's
so Oil Painter says, can I claim all the things we said? The golden rule, love, music, everything. I claim it all. There you go.
I claim it all. I love that. Where did she see that? I love that. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That is wonderful. So we are ready for some, okay, here's one.
Okay.
Oops. I've got a star. Oh, you taught me how to star. Excuse me. Okay.
Good for you.
So Irene, what is my life path? Oh, you were a January 2nd baby, so that you would take 3, 1 and 2, and add 7. So it'd be 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is a 1 personal year, meaning that you get all these options like a buffet. But you have to taste everything and you feel like, oh, I should really center on something, all these options. And, I just can't, nothing's catching fire. And it's important that you just go to the buffet and try everything. So catching fire is going to be closer to the end of the year. But of course, we're almost into October.
Sure. Yeah. And what do I come up with? I get the green fairy. And if do you know about the green fairy? It's absinthe. which makes you kind of nutty. But that's alcohol. That's alcohol. We won't go there. But it says, explore the mysterious allure of your creativity and embrace your inner uniqueness. You know, I've been getting a lot of people. We're starting to go inside and be more inside, and so creativity hopefully will be inspired for us. Maybe we'll paint, maybe we'll write, maybe we will, maybe even crossword puzzles can be creative. So
exactly, as long as you stimulate that part of your mind, and that's where the 8 prosperity, that's everything tangible, that's money, so whatever you have percolating, usually oracle cards, designs, you know, something you want to pull into, and then it's like buying a ticket in your 7 year, the 7 universal year, and then going on the ride on the 8.
There you go. I'll have to plan that. I'll have to plan that next time. Yeah.
So I also have for Irene, you are a 1 life path. So you're like in the zone, but with a 1 and 1, I don't know if you've had a deep desire to be coupled or with someone or do teamwork. Usually it's like the 1 is individual, the 2 is together, the 3 is, get away from me. I want to create, you know, I'll be alone. The 4 is substantial, you know, stick to the rules kind of thing. And it goes back and forth like that.
Wow.
It goes back and forth like that. So I have,
this one,
I think the life path. Oh, you tried to add it. So I'll add it and you grab a card for Juanita.
Okay, sure thing. Kelly, I just want to say I'm sorry you're going to have to lose your kitty cat. I'm sending you lots of love, honey.
Oh.
Got to put your kitty cat down. That's really tough. Yeah. Enjoy your last days together. Yeah.
Grab a salmon. That's what I did with my doggie. I just cooked a steak.
Good for you.
Lightly, you know, and or cheeseburgers on the way or something like that.
Sure. Yeah. Oh, okay. So for you, while she's figuring it out, Juanita, I get the spider spirit. Look at this. You're a dream weaver. Practice the powerful art of attraction to draw in and capture opportunities. What a beautiful, I love that. Because you know how long it takes for them to spin their webs.
Yeah.
But then it is a piece of art. It really is.
And it is solitary, and that's a 7. That's a 7. So that's the most intuitive. That the 11 and all that stuff, but 7s like they have straight information. And the only shadow side that I've seen, well, there's some, because 7s are very diverse, but as an average person, you know things, Juanita, you know things before anybody else does. And so you kind of spoil everyone else's adventure. It's like, oh, they tried something. You're like, are you kidding? You tried that? I knew that wasn't going to work. I told you that wasn't going to work. You know, so you have to give people room to just, and that's hard to do because you do know better.
Yes. She's also a great card reader. So she,
there you are. You're in
your
zone. Yeah. Oh, Juanita, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you. And you're
Mousy Girl is next, I think. She wants
Marcy Girl. Wait a minute. I'm coming. Oh, I missed a whole bunch of stuff. Sorry.
Oh, you did? Okay.
No, I haven't been up there for very long. Marcy Girl.
Mousy Girl at 519.
Mousy Girl. I'm looking.
It's
what does it say?
1-3-52. She knows her life path number, but please let me know. 1-3-1952.
Okay.
All right.
So you're in a 2 personal year. Let me find you. Sorry, I couldn't find your name. That's the fun part about having collaborations.
Yeah,
you're right. It's easier.
It makes it easier. Yeah. Wow. Oh, man.
You are a 3, 21/3. 3 personal, 3 life path number. Very creative.
So if you add that to the year, which is a 7, this is a 1 for her. Is that what?
No,
Am I getting
what it is, you add the month and the day only.
Okay.
And then the present year. The
present
present
year.
year is 7.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's how it goes. So she's a 2. You were close, though.
Okay.
Who's always talking to themselves? Welcome to my world.
So, Mousy Girl, I got here. It's funny that we got this because this is from the Oracle of Delphi. I really am thrilled about things that are in Greek times. But it says here to participate, challenge yourself, co-create, and contend. And 3 and 8 is an 11, so that's very master number. And so you have the power to bring whatever you need to the crown and to, sort of touch the sky, so to speak. Very nice.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Diana, you've been waiting a while. Let me see here.
Okay.
See how she's all this ladies? That's so nice.
Yep.
So I'll add and you pull a card.
Okay. Sounds great. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of people here. Wow, it's so nice to see everybody. If I haven't said hello, everybody from my channel and Debra's. And thank you for coming over here today. I know you love Debra.
So
it's great.
Oh my gosh, isn't this something? I just want to jump in. So you're having this is so weird. It's like I'm doing the same numbers for the same people, but they're different people. I've got a 1 personal year and a 3 life path. It's interesting how we gather around. I'll see that a lot. Go ahead.
That's awesome. Mm-hmm. I get your ascending, Diana. You are ascending. And so you have, if she is a 1, it's like everything's right in front of you, right? Everything is at your beck and call. And it says here, the badger, I get the badger that says, look deeper. There are secrets and hidden treasures for you to discover beneath the surface.
I love that.
Fabulous. Yeah.
See, you get ascending and I got the turtle for her.
So she's grounded too, right?
Yeah. It's like you're steady ascending.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love that. I love that. I didn't. Just a moment. I got another one. Mary.
Oh, Mary Thornberry. Oh, hi, Mary. Okay.
You are a 5 life path. You are a 5 life path. Yes. Beautiful 5s. And okay, I want to do one shadow side for the 5, just for fun. So how you don't treat a 5 life path. If they've turned away broccoli, you cooked it for them all the different ways, but they shun it away. But you go to a fancy restaurant and all of a sudden they eat the broccoli they're served. Never go to them and say, I thought you didn't like broccoli. Like, what they'll do is say, don't paint me in a corner.
That's right.
I want to be a good person tomorrow. Don't.
Oh, that's great. I love that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look what's coming up for you, Mary. And you know the full moon is coming on Friday. Release in this moment of completion and illumination what no longer serves you. I think Friday will be a very powerful day. And what did you get? Oh, she's on the stage.
Stage. So now we know what's going on.
There you go, Mary.
Get your show tunes going.
Showtime. Yeah.
All right, Mousy. Did we get?
We did Mousy.
We did Mousy. Okay, good. All right.
If you go to 521, Oil Painter has her date of birth there. It's her name is Diana, and it's 6/9/1949.
Gosh, you are so good at this.
No worries.
So tell me again, 6/9.
Yep, 6/9/1949. Yep.
Okay, thanks. Oh, you're an 11.
Oh, good. That doesn't surprise me.
So that means that you've been through this. Everyone's been through the school of hard knocks, of course, but you're very seasoned, very wise sage.
She is.
So
I know her really well. She comes on my show sometimes. Yeah. So
awesome.
I know her.
Does
She's
she
very
read?
wise.
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome.
That's awesome.
Absolutely. And I have the tree.
Oh, very nice.
The
tree of life. That's right. That's right. That's awesome.
Legacy, nature.
Yes.
Awesome. That's awesome.
All right.
So do you have a card? Oh, did we do them?
I did hers because if it was a full moon. No, what was that somebody else?
I don't know. See, I'm so bad at this.
Oh, that was Mary. I'm sorry. I didn't do it. Oh, you got the bluebird spirit. You got the bluebird spirit. Good news. Again, let this message of hope inspire you to keep going. And you do lend support to others. So Diana, thank you, honey. Yeah, it's great. Yeah. And here's Kelly. Yeah, Kelly Healer. Yeah.
6 personal year, just like me.
Okay.
We could talk. But, oh, girl, we can talk.
Yeah.
And then we have a 31-4. So steady as she goes.
Okay.
And you know that the 4 and the 8, they don't mind delayed gratification. They'll start on a project. They're really good with detail. If you have someone that's a 4 in your group, have them plan the itinerary for the vacation because everything will be perfect.
Oh, that's fabulous. Okay, so I got the dragonfly for you, dear. For your perspective, be flexible and willing to change direction if needed to get a broader view of things. But she is like you. If you're in the same year, it makes sense because she has a channel, but she has really only started kind of coming out and talking to people because she's been nervous about it. And so she's doing it now. So she's coming out of her shell and she's doing good work. Yeah.
See, and that Callie Healer, one of the things is that even though doing something new is hard, you're not going to give up on it. It's hard and you hate it. You'll have bad days or bad moments and stuff, but you just keep moving through it and success will always be yours. And I do have a phone call coming your way.
Ooh.
So there's some connection that's coming on.
All right.
For sure.
That's awesome. Yeah. Phone call.
I'm coming back down here. I'm going to do this and star this person.
Okay.
I'm the one that talks out loud as I do something. And
I do that all the time. And my friend used to say to me, what's going on? I said, well, you'd think they used to say, if you talk to yourself, you have money in the bank. So maybe I'm trying to get that,
Oh, yes. I've never heard that before. We're rich. I love that. Okay. Let me just move forward here. I do have, okay, first one. Hello, ladies. We're ladies again, Monica. Let me just grab this.
Now I would really love to have a Marie Callender's apple pie with some ice cream on it because of your last name. So.
And I'll take a lemon meringue. Thank you.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, you're a 7. Another smarty pants. Another. Wow. Do you know Monica? Do you do psychic work, Monica? Just curious.
Yeah.
Tell
us, Monica.
And I've got, the rosary for you today. Oh. That means you have a lot of angels around you.
Yes, it does. And I get the enchanter. You're open and you're revealing and you can manifest anything that you want in this world. Look at that. Wow. And look at all the energy around your the bottom of your feet and up at the top of your head. So you've got both the Kundalini energy going in both directions.
Sweet. Yeah. Sweet. And we have Desiree. Okay.
No, Deirdre.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
So this is what I should do this with my pink.
With you, they're really cute. They kind of
the
look like,
dollar store.
what's her name? What's that lady's name that does all that fancy stuff? The
I don't
earrings.
know,
Okay.
but I think
They're
I don't
cool.
know. They're dollar store readers that I
Oh,
really
for
need some
heaven's sake.
Deirdre.
Okay. Betsy Johnson. That's who I was thinking of. Betsy Johnson.
Oh,
Okay.
so you have a 6 personal year? It's not funny.
Just like you.
Mm-hmm. A 9. You're the first 9 of the day. We were talking about 9s that are at the end of a cycle. At all 9-year cycles end in a year that you just kind of take stock and stuff, and you just let go of what just doesn't work. It's a good year to clean out the closets and but you'll have an impulse for that. It's not like I'm giving you orders.
Yeah.
It's not like a diet or anything. It's just like you'll have an impulse for it naturally because you are supported and loved for sure.
I think I have a 9-year. I think I'm in a 9-year. I think so.
You might be. Oh, you might be. If you are in a 9-year, this makes total sense. I'm going to run this home. Because you took on another year, if I can just out you here. So this is the hardest working woman on the planet. She serves us as her audience several times a week. Plus, she's taking on 12 classes in college to teach these college things. And she was thinking, just one more year. It's hard to give up something when you think there's a little bit left in the bottle, right?
Right.
But I believe it would be my sense that as you grow to the end of all that, those classes, that you're going to just bless and release it and say, no, this isn't me anymore.
That's when I'll be in a 1 year, right? Yeah. Because next year is a 1 year. Yeah.
Right. So that's really cool. All right. Did I give you a card, Deirdre? I don't think I did. Did I?
I got one for her, but you can pull one. I get take a leap of faith, jump in fearlessly, knowing that every small step counts towards your ultimate success. So you got.
So keep it up there. Keep it up there. Keep it up there, because I've got. Whoops!
You got the Buddha. Oh, that's my favorite card in that deck. Yeah.
I know. I love this deck so much. Highway to Heaven, Fulfilling Destinies. Whoop whoop.
There you go.
That's a good read for sure. I've got Linda Thompson in the house.
Hi, Linda. All right.
So you're in a 3 personal year. Linda,
yes, Kelly. It is almost my birthday. My birthday is on Friday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Oh, another 7. I'm surrounded by psychics.
Oh, wow.
Completely surrounded by psychics.
Yeah.
They're going to check our work.
And look at here, Linda. You got the boar spirit. It says you're a warrior. Gather your courage to confront issues you need to resolve so you can move forward. Wow.
Yep.
Awesome.
And I have a gift. I have a gift coming your way.
Gift. Beautiful.
So this is a lot like the Fool card in the tarot if people study tarot. Yeah. Because it's just like this wonderful, like little kid moment where you just get a surprise. So that's coming your way, sweetheart. Yeah. Bless you and leave you with that. And I've got there's a super sticker here.
Oh, well, good for you.
I don't know what that means, but it's.
So what is they want to know? Thank you, Diana. That was very nice too. Louisa says life path is a 7. What does that mean? She wants to know.
7. So I am going to give you my serial killer story. don't be afraid. But I got so nerdy about numbers that I did create 100 laureates, 100 Peace Prize, 100 athletes, all this stuff to see what the most popular life path number is. And all of them are like 7, but I did that with serial killers. And the most one is 7. But it's so, because it's so complex. Putin is a 7, and so is Jamie Raskin. So you see the dynamics. Yeah. So you can go, you have the ability to listen to all angels, not just the upper octaves. But the thing is that there is a certain level of knowing. It's like there are aliens that come down here to teach us a whole bunch of stuff. So that's what it means. But you can go online and ask, what does a 7 mean in a life path 7 mean in numerology? And I did discover a lady that's really awesome. Her name is, I won't take time to look at it, but I'll put it in the show notes. And you go and sign up for her. It's Felicia Bender, I think. You sign up for her newsletter, and she gives you this really cool bundle of information of all the numbers.
Wonderful.
It's a beautiful package. It's all free. So check out the show notes for that.
Louisa, I get here. You have a hawk spirit, which is clear vision, rising above any adversity, and seek clarity as you ascend and achieve true greatness. Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. They have the ability, and I have fluid.
Oh, it's a fluid situation.
Yeah, it's like air and water. So you're very well connected, very well.
So Just Saying is asking me to pull 2 cards for a 5 life path and a 5 personal year. Is that if you get a 5 life path and a 5 personal year, or if it ever doubles, does that mean it's twice as intense? Or
no, sometimes it's more comfortable.
Oh, okay.
Because you're
in your element.
It's almost like a vacation year,
Okay.
It can be that way.
Yeah. All right, so I'll pull a couple of cards for you here. Let's see what I got. Oh, you wanted to know, and I wrote down in there what cards I'm using, and Debra is using this one, which is the Golden Insights Oracle. And mine and hers can be found on Etsy if you're looking. Yeah. So what did I get for you? Ooh, I got the Salamander Spirit. Bright flame, even in the darkest times, you have the power to light your inner fire and to shine brightly. How fabulous. You wanted 2 cards, so quiet your ego mind. Oh, that's hard to do. That can be difficult. Yeah.
I know. That's what we run. So I have the acorn for you.
Okay.
And that's planting for later and planning and all that stuff and being stable. And I have the Knight of Cups, meaning messages of love coming in.
Wonderful.
These are such good cards. Nobody's gotten the Devil. We've got nobody's gotten the Tower. We haven't had to deliver bad news. That's just wonderful.
Very true. That's very true. Thank you all for the birthday wishes. That's very nice of you. I believe Debra told me I have a master. Ooh. Oh, you
master number
20 coming up, Joan. Yeah.
Happy days.
I know.
So master number 22 is intellectual. They build things. They are very smart. They can be quiet, but they want to build something, a relationship, a community, a picture, incredible. And they'll do, it's just wonderful. Now, every master number has a little bit of pressure. They're always feeling under the gun. So if you're not doing something, creative or building something or a project, it's like, oh, what's my purpose? And you fall apart completely because it's like, I cannot have a destination. So the pressure's too much. So it's a really good thing. 9 year giving up things. Perfect. Let me just grab a card.
I got the full moon for you as well, Joan. Go out in the full moon and release. release whatever it is that needs to be released on Friday. There you go. Wow.
And then I get the scales. So
There's your Libra. Well, and she's a
balance is
Libra as
coming.
well. Yes. Yeah.
Let me get another deck out here. This is fun. I have this Housewives Tarot.
Oh, that is fun. Yes.
I'm gonna find some fun cards here. Try them out. Wonderful. Okay, so I don't know what this means. But
she has made a donation. She has made a donation. That's what it means. Yeah.
Oh,
because we're both doing this. She made a donation on my channel, but it shows up that way. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I'm learning because I'm not monetized yet.
Sure. Okay.
And so I'm glad you're able to do that.
Yeah.
Did we do Carolyn already?
Oh,
Peter.
We didn't do her husband, Peter. Hi, Peter.
Hi, Peter.
2656. Okay.
Peter's having a 6 personal year. Order.
Ordering a
good
Wow.
2911. Boy. We are so lucky to have so many evolved souls. We could talk shop. We could talk other planets. That's what I want to do. See, many of you have gone to my website. Thank you so much. And downloaded my free book about your divine soul, the soul awareness and how we're not all of us are from Earth. And we've had
we're out of this world and
many
right.
lives. Yep. And I've got the 10 of Cups for you in the Housewives card, Peter.
And look what I got for you, Peter. You are the sage. You're going to advise, acquire, invest, and accumulate. It's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
And look at the gold coins, gold Roman coins. Remember what you said on the show. A Roman officer came and Carolyn could see him. He was a ghost of a Roman officer.
Oh my God. Yeah. How cool is that?
It's really cool. Yeah.
That is so neat. And I've got the cupcake for you, which is indulgent. And that works with your, you know what? Indulging. That's what goes with yours. That's right. So fun.
All right. Okay. We have Kelly Mack here. She's at 537. Her birthday's 7/27/71.
It's at what time? I'm sorry.
7. Oh, at 5:37. Kelly Mack. Can you see her?
Yes, I do. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Thank you. Just we're learning.
No worries.
We got to get on here. Okay. Happy Tuesday. Yes. 5 personal year. Maybe a traveler. Maybe. Another 7. Come on now. Wow. What? It's like we're reading the same person. We've got such talented people here.
It is, yeah, and it's the community. They're all weaving together, all these fabulous people.
No wonder I feel so good after visiting with you and your people and my people.
Yeah, it is very uplifting. It is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I have the 7 of Cups for you. That means you may get lost in your thoughts and have all these options. Not all of them are based in reality, but you know which is which. And that's really fun. Really fun number.
Very nice
card.
Yeah. And I get Call on Your Angels. And they're right there. They're just right there for you. But if you need something, they said, make sure you just say, angels, come in and help me out here. Look at that. They're right there, right behind you. How beautiful. Okay. So Cynthia.
Angels.
Okay. Cynthia Smith at 544. Sorry.
Keep going. Keep going down.
Okay. I'm trying to catch up with all you folks who are.
You
Yes,
guys
we are
so
both
cool.
streaming on our own channels, Gina. Yeah. That's
Cynthia
why you can't always see the comments from other people that are on my channel, and my channel people can't see the comments on Deborah's channel. So
Cynthia, you like the Housewives Tarot? Yeah, it's hilarious, especially Judgment. That was the first one I had. I got Judgment for one of those politicians.
Gee, I wonder which one.
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah.
So 7 personal year and 11 life path. You are well connected. Now, I just want to go one more step, because next year, all this well-connectedness is going to come into play. So you're going to move forward in your projects, maybe a YouTube channel, maybe developing your own deck, maybe, I don't know, something tangible though. Creating a community, either online or offline. So right on. I have the ballerina for you.
Oh, you do? You have the ballerina, and I got the tree spirit. So go ahead and tell her what that means.
Sorry, it's discipline. It's discipline, and and practice and perfection, and that's fine. Now you're going to be you're doing that now. One of the things about you is that if you took a dance class and you had to practice the steps during the week and then go back the next week, you wouldn't have to practice, except because you're doing it in your mind. This is how, the 22s do this too. They practice in their mind.
That's what athletes do. Athletes who don't have the opportunity to go practice for like football or whatever, if they go over it in their minds, it's almost, except for the physical part of it, it's almost as good as being on the field. Yeah.
Well, one of the ladies I talked to that does this is that as they're sitting and in their mind moving, that section of muscle will tighten, and it's like they're doing it, and they're just as good as.
I can attest to that, because I took karate in my 30s, and I don't use it anymore, but I have seen myself go back into that muscle memory in some cases.
Yeah, awesome.
So I got wise counsel, like the wind whispers to the leaves, your higher self gives you the guidance now. How beautiful. How beautiful. No, Vicki, you're fine on Deborah's channel. You don't have to put it on mine. That's fine. You can, all right, let's see. Somebody else asked for a card, and I think it was Book Bewitched. She wanted a card. So
Book Bewitched at $5.50.
Yes, look at that. Boom.
I'm getting there. My teacher. You are not too late, sister. Sister of light.
Yeah, that's right. Look what I got. I got the crystal spirit for you. Oh my God. It says to communicate and express yourself authentically and vulnerability to strengthen your relationships. But oh my God, nothing more beautiful than having crystal energy. Whew.
Absolutely. Oh, I have. This is interesting what I pulled here. This is fun. The stars shine bright, and it's also hope and healing. It's hope and healing. And then the next card is the moon. So it looks like this moon cycle coming up is going to be very beneficial for you.
I'm thinking everybody needs to, get into that energy in whatever way that you can. If you lay your crystals outside, or you write down what you'd like to manifest and then maybe burn it, or you just do some prayer or something.
I have an orange tree in my backyard that's really delightful. It's just, and I took a deck of tarot cards and pulled out all the positive ones, and with ribbon put them into the tree, inside the tree, and then every new moon, full moon, the candles go in the north, south, east, west, and you drink. And you have a little wine.
Yeah. And everybody asked me about my tree, but all these are cards that I had laminated, and I put them on my tree. but I don't use them as, but they're all cards there. I don't know if you can see that. But
I mean, tarot cards or
they're
oracle
either
cards?
tarot or they're
Wait,
Lenormand or
let me
they're,
do
yeah.
this. Let me see.
Yeah. See? Yeah. I hope she left. Uh-oh. She didn't want to leave, I don't think.
No, I wanted to see your tree.
I don't want you to leave.
Nobody can hear me when I'm backstage.
No.
But I wanted to see your tree.
Okay.
I was still talking.
Yep. That's all right. That's all right.
Wow. You want to copy that? So are you talking about the tree? Yeah, you can go in if you have a deck.
Oh no, she's talking about the lighted tree and putting the cards in the tree, and
that's what I'm thinking
about.
So the north, south, east, west, I mean, you can do it any way you want, but you do have some spirits at the end, and you donate. I mean, you pray and spill. And spill. It's some nice spell work to do. Wonderful. It's fun.
That's wonderful. Do we want to just read on Hernandez tonight? Did you have some thoughts about him?
Who? Hernandez. Who?
Senator Menendez. I'm sorry. Menendez. Not Hernandez. So sorry.
I have an assumption about him. See, now I'm going to tell you how the difference between what you feel and what the spirit says. And and a lot of times it's separate. I don't get my cards, but I got to tell you, I had the last time he was in, you had the coolest nickname for Trump, and I'll use it for Menendez. It's Slick Willie. You called someone a Slick Willie. I love that so much. So this, I think he was a Slick Willie the last time he was indicted and got off. Because one person said, I don't think he did it. So but that's my human way of doing things. And I'm going to read.
He's explained it as very strange, but I think when they show the picture of his wife, I don't know if you've seen her, and I don't want to be that kind of person making judgments, but her outfits, she has a pair of jeans on, and she's got a
pair of threads on.
And I thought to myself, and they're complaining now because John Fetterman wants to wear his shorts, but they're not always.
I just love people there. I feel, the courage it takes for her to wear threads with him. I mean, the courage for. No, I mean, I tip a happy hat to anybody who goes there, and so that usually, and she's so decked out. It's not even saying like a statement. It's not making a statement. It's a brand for her. She's just all over it. So what I have here for our boy is he's very focused. This is the Four of Cups, reversed. He's running in place, metaphorically running in place, and it is burning down. Here's my tarot. That is not a surprise, but I believe he's very religious or believes in Mother Nature. That this is the Empress, that he has been able to, just like Trump, he's been able to get out of things so often.
I agree.
But this is a little serious. Times are changing a bit, but I think someone turned him in. Someone betrayed him. 10 of Swords. That means you've been thrown under the bus somewhere. I do have the Ace of Pentacles, so that tells me there's another avenue of income they might not have found. And this is what they all do, just like what's his name? Tommy Tuberville. That smirk. He has a smirk.
Hold things up as long as I want.
I'm really, really good. And boy, I've tried to make I've tried to make a video on him, and it just I boil, so I can't make it.
I get it. I totally get it. Yeah.
So in the environment that he's in, he's saying all is well with the Nine of Cups.
Okay.
The Nine of Cups.
Yes, and he is. He is saying that. Yep.
All is well, but his star, his hope is reversed. So that's Slick Willie.
It's not looking good. Yeah.
It's just going through it again. And I wonder if just a moment, one more.
Okay.
And it looks like he may not get over the hump this time. I believe he will have to step down.
Oh.
But he's well connected and he's got plenty of money.
I'm wondering if there's some mafia money or something.
I
get here that Crimea River, he's not happy that somebody, came up and said, this is what he's doing. And he's trying to string us along. He's strumming a tune, but that tune is not the greatest. And the last one I get is a flower. And, when I think of flowers popping up, I know a garden could be there, but I also see it in a cemetery. You know how they
interesting
pushing daisies. I don't mean he's going to die, but I just think he's not going to do well. Right.
Yeah. And there are readings that I have done for people we love to hate. Right. I mean, really, that it looks okay for them. Yeah. And this is nice. This is the outside going like this and the inside going, oh crap.
Yep. I got caught. Yeah.
Exactly what I would do. I'd just cry my baby eyes out.
So Book Bewitched would like you to tell at least the people on my channel, because most on yours already know what your background was, because they just maybe they didn't hear about that when you were on my show.
I think it says backdrop.
Oh, what's your backdrop?
My backdrop. Okay, No, that's okay. I'm going to put you in timeout so they can see all of it. Okay, hold on. Don't go away. But so you can see it. And that's just part of the picture. It's just a little part of the picture. But it's called a Mandelbrot formula. Mandelbrot. And you just go into thinking about fractals, and there's a program you can hook up to your computer, and you put in certain numbers. It's a mathematical equation, and implode it, and fractals go on forever, and it starts moving, and then you can capture these really cool images.
They're awesome.
Yeah, it is pretty, isn't it? I really like it.
It is.
Thank you for asking. So I always like to talk about myself.
Oh, I know.
Why not?
Oh, Linda Thompson, we just love Cassidy Hutchinson. Yeah. Now, is this an update, or is this what the judge said to him this afternoon? Because I had heard this afternoon at about 3:00 that he was guilty of fraud, basically, but they were going to make him get rid of all of his holdings and his certificates and his businesses in New York.
I like all these dancing girls.
Flamenco, That's awesome.
It's terrible. Yeah. And we have to think about that, because like when I heard bad things happen to Trump, like COVID, I went, there's a consequence.
And Cassidy said that he was bad. And yeah,
I'm at the part of the book where she wasn't that great either. It's all about the look. She was learning, but
she was a kid.
You didn't want to wear the mask, and people would think it's this and that, But she was in the family, right?
Yeah, she was. He told her to put blonde highlights in her hair, and he did.
She did. Yeah. Mandelbrot, yes, Miss Sims. You know all about Mandelbrot. That's the name of the guy that discovered that mathematical equation.
Oh, cool.
For fractals.
Yeah.
So, somebody asked about her.
Yeah,
I love asking her any good things to say about her. Oh, well, let me look and see what's going on.
Yeah. I got a lot of good things to say about her, but both of us had just got the book today, and I've just started listening, and I did see Rachel last night, and she had read the book, and she's going to be on with Lawrence O'Donnell tonight. So,
9 of Pentacles. She's going to be her self-made woman. All she's got the Magician here, which means that she has everything she needs to succeed. She's doing very good work. She is, I don't know how she does it. Her grace, she is the hermit. She's not, dancing every
Well,
day.
she's had to hide out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. But she does think outside the box. The hanging man upright means she thinks outside the box. But she is someone that is very impressive.
She really is. Yeah. I get this very interesting because the first thing I get is 3 people. And I already know that Rudy, Matt Gates, and Mark Meadows have put things out that said these aren't true, these are lies and all that. So I'm thinking, but those 3 people don't have any credibility as far as I'm concerned.
I know.
And so, yeah. But this, I think her book is going to do fabulous.
Yes.
It's unpredictable. And it says here, when you're with her, you're in the presence of an angel. Honestly, she's just a lovely person. And so there you go. Yeah, that's what I get.
Yeah, she's set. Yeah. Now talk about it. I wonder what her life path number is. I should have looked that up. But at any one time, this is my slogan I made up. At any one time, we are either someone's teacher or student. The trouble begins when we assume which one we are. Like when a teacher always has to be the teacher and can't learn from anybody else or something like that. So, and she is the one that has really taught a lot of people how to be. Grace under pressure, man.
Grace under pressure, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So Kim Copeland, Medium Kim, is here. I think I saw JJ here too, who is 2 to speak. So, wow, we've got a lot of people that just came in. That's fabulous. Yeah. And there's Sharon. Sharon's a great, yeah. There you go.
Yeah, see that?
Yeah.
That's
I have that. I just don't have I don't have a click thing yet, a book here, but I got to do it.
Yeah.
I got to do it.
Yeah, well, I'll help you out with that. Oh my gosh. Great. There's so many people who really want to support you in your success.
Yeah.
Because you're so good. Allie, you're so generous.
So are you. Thank you, dear.
Just amazing. Oh, wait. I've got something about me. Hold on. Everyone quiet.
Sharon's fabulous. She's a great moderator. Isn't that really nice?
How to do that on the podcast. Let's see it.
And this is Debra's cards.
Oh,
Clarity
thank
you. Yes.
Insights, your audience. You can contact Debra. Yes, on my website, I've got a lot of cool things. And I am going to do that numerology class too.
Good.
But
yeah, a lot of people are interested in that. That's great.
Someone just did anybody see where she talked about Mark Meadows? Sorry, I'm still on her. Talked about Mark Meadows and said that he berated her on Twitter, said she was lying or something. And she comes back and says he should follow, go and testify then, put that under oath. I thought that was great.
I thought it was really funny. Last night she said that Mark Meadows was a teetotaler. He isn't a drinker. But some people, which is fine. I'm not either. But somebody gave him White Claw, and I didn't even know what White Claw is. But apparently it's liquor. It's some kind of liquor.
He said, seltzer.
Okay, he said this is so delicious, but all of a sudden he's, he doesn't know he's been drinking. Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, he did. He accidentally got drunk.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I have had such a good time.
Me too.
And I'm so thankful you came on my show and let me practice and read all the numbers. And this is, Linda, hold on. You bought my cards. I'm glad you. I'm so happy you like them. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. So I will be doing my lives, and you. When are you coming back on?
Wednesday. I have with the Sisters of the Mystical Tarot, which is a weekly show at 4 Pacific, and then at 6 o'clock, I do a dream show. So come on and bring your dreams if you want. Yeah, come on and do your dreams.
Wow, that's awesome. That's terrific. Well, you want to thank everybody who, oh, wait a minute. Sister born and a card. So who was that? Mickey.
Oh, Mickey. Your
Yes,
sister was born on May 1st. Okay. Huh?
I've got the 8 of Cups, meaning she's letting go of something she's put a lot of time and effort into, and the door is closed. She's not getting back. So that's a good thing.
I get the water elemental. Purification. Dive deep into your emotions, finding healing and renewal in the depths of your being. How beautiful.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, we won't keep anyone any longer. I could stay here all night. I swear, this is so fun. Thank you so much. Everybody, you were so nice to me. And I will bid you adieu. I'll see you again real soon.
Thank you. And thank you for having me. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.